Shalom. Kohalal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them. They taught us the truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the war in truth and sincerity. All right, I'm Brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. Welcome, especially you thumbs downers that are about to mark yourself. All right, so we're just going to read from RT. This is the 14th today. China's vow to fight, operative word, over Taiwan was not a provocation. It was a promise. It wasn't a threat. It's not Beijing that's trying to upset the status quo. Okay, so let's grab a quick scripture because I'm not even going to get too many precepts, but let's get this real quick, okay? So what they're saying is that that is a threat. Well, it's these threats and these wars that are giving us a time frame as to when Yahushua is coming back. Look at this again. Oh, where'd it go? Where's my app? Here, okay. China's vow to fight, what they're saying is that's a threat. Okay? Is this a threat? Was not a provocation or to, to provoke a threat, a veiled threat, a threat. Well, let's get that. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. Just want to point out that it's not only rumors, and that word can be interchanged with. It's Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're looking for the end. All right? Wars and rumors, wars and threats. Okay? Wars and reports of wars. Threats. News. News of battles far away. Okay? Now back to this. What is it? Chinese state counselor and defense minister Wei Fenghe spoke at the 19th Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore on June 12th, sharing China's vision for regional order and clarifying Beijing's position on various issues. One important soundbite from that speech was a stern warning. Was it a threat? To countries that might support Taiwan independence, which was immediately interpreted by the Western media as somehow provocative. All right? And here's the threat. If anyone dares to secede Taiwan from China, we will not hesitate to fight. That's a threat. We will fight at all costs, Wei said, emphasizing that China's military capability and resolve should not be underestimated as a threat. In that same speech, Wei, much to the astonishment of the Western media, referred to the Taiwan region as first and foremost China's Taiwan. All right? So, what can we glean from just reading that? All right? That's a threat. If Taiwan tries to secede, is what's being said here. Secede from what? From China. So they're claiming Taiwan. Taiwan belongs to us. Taiwan independence, what? All right. Don't mess with Taiwan. All right. While it's true that these words were pretty grave, they are not at all provocative. Wei was merely stating a defensive position. Sounds like a war defensive position. Namely, that if China's sovereignty were threatened by so-called Taiwan independence, okay, threats of war, then China's military would retaliate in kind to defend its territorial integrity. This implies that China's position is dependent on changing circumstances on the Taiwan issues, but it is not itself bent on upsetting the status quo. Okay, I was looking for this word, threat. All right. So as you can see, World War III will very soon be declared, as it has not been at this time. Russian village shelled from Ukraine. Whiskey war ended by Arctic nations. There's war everywhere. We're in the time of war. All right, because there's a time for everything and a season under the sun. What are we in the season of? CLE. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, King James. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Okay. Jump down to 3, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, or one against the other. Go to 8, time of love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Are we in the time of peace? I think not. All right, so that's all we got today. Just going to keep it short. The threats are out there, all right? The propaganda is out there. The asymmetric warfare, the espionage, all right? I did a video before I did this one, so it came out today. Watch that. It's about what's going on in the Valley of Yehoshaphat, which is the Middle East, okay? You got Iran and their rocket scientists getting, their nuclear scientists getting suspiciously assassinated. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect are edified. You brothers and few sisters, with that, I'm going to say shalom.